Dear friends, today we are going to discuss about the requirement analysis for project during the final year. Students to complete their degree, they require the project, and to complete the project they have to get the sponsorship, or they have to make the new project for the business requirement. Now every business required some new things for their projects, and new projects. To develop the project we require some analysis, and this analysis involves the stakeholders, end users, and the software developers efforts, and there are so many requirements should be needed at the time of analysis of the business development project. So the business projects have some requirements, like first to identify the key stakeholders and end users, and capture the requirements of the business, and to use the focus group, and to make the categorized requirements, and to make the interrupt and recorded requirements, and also requires some other things like to analyze the business feasibility. And so some stages also required for their requirement analysis, like drawing the context of a diagram, developing prototype, and there is also a need of modeling the requirements. And now for modeling we can use the ER diagram or data dictionaries or state transaction diagrams. And the finalized requirements is the last stage. As per requirement we have to develop the projects, and to develop the projects we have some analysis techniques also, like business process model and notations, flow charts and Gantt charts to make the time duration, and the gap analysis, and the some requirement analysis, like you have to make the online e-commerce website. To develop online e-commerce website we have to identify the stakeholders, like customers, product vendors and sellers, website administrators, payment gateways, shipping and logistic partners. Second one is functional requirements. For functional requirements we have to use the registration and authentication process, product catalog to display the product categories, then shopping cart, enable customer and remove items from the shopping cart if necessary, and display the total cost of the items, checkout and payment systems, and order history. And the next requirement is also depend on the product reviews and ratings, and the user profiles, and inventory management and admin panel. Some non-functional requirements are also there, like performance, security, usability, data backup and recovery, it is also necessary, and some constants like budget, legal compliance, assumptions at the time of developing the product. So we can use some softwares, or we can use some programming language, Java, Python, or any other language to develop the projects. And the steps required analysis have some problem definitions, required the requirement gathering as per the problems, and the requirement classifications, requiring modeling, requirement validation, requirement documentation, SRS finalized the matter. So these are the all necessary documents.
Dear friends, today we are going to discuss about the sentiment analyzer in natural language processing to analyze the public opinion in natural language processing. Now we make a program in Python through Spider. Import nltk sentiment analyzer. Then one word for positive words: alive, learn, and grow. And analysis this sentence. The text is: I am grateful for being alive and having an opportunity to learn and grow at every moment. Then print one word sentiment. Then thereafter we also define the bigrams or yoga fit and fit body. Text is: regular yoga exercise makes you fit and fine. We split the sentence and print in bigram sentiment. Then finally, for yoga word text: yoga can emphasize mind and body. We again split this. And now finally, one word bigrams and yoga words we have to print on Python after running this program. Now when we run this program, we got the result on right hand side. Now this is the final result, where one word sentiment is contains learn, alive, and grow. The bigrams sentiment analysis is yoga fit body. And finally, the sentiment with yoga words is yoga can emphasize mind and body. We finally split this sentence. The sentence was yoga can emphasize mind and body. We split this words. Thank you very much. Hi friends, we are going to discuss about the topics for the project of final year students. The main problem with final year student is to choose the topic, what topic, which topic is best for them. So this is the main problem. So I just suggest some topics which can be used with technology for presentation of students or for learning of students. As we know, project is the necessary part of the students of final year. To complete their degree, they require to present a project. How to develop projects, it's a challenging job. Now suppose we are going to discuss about the topics for computer science students. First part, we are going to discuss about artificial intelligence and machine learning, fake news detection using NLP, Python, TensorFlow, or predicting heart disease using ML, or crop yield prediction using AI with Python, real-time emotion recognition from video you may use in Python or OpenCV, AI chatbot using transformer models, stock price prediction using LSTM, handwritten digital recognition through Python or TensorFlow, movie recommendation system, Python or any other language should also use this, traffic sign recognition using Python, AI powered resume screening system, use Python and NLP task. Now in web development case, you are also make some projects on college management system, online bookstore application monograph using React or Node.js, e-learning platform with quiz with the use of Python or other language, job portal website, PHP can also be used here, online voting system, PHP, MySQL, Bootstrap, personal finance tracker, event management website, student result management system, blogging website with admin panel, social media clone, or in case of mobile app, you want to develop some projects, then you may develop app for health monitoring app, blood donation app, expense manager app, smart attendance app, e-commerce shopping app, fitness tracker app, food delivery app, travel related to traveling app, language learning app, online exam app, cyber security and blockchain also require some projects like secure file storage using blockchain, phishing URL detection, network instruction detection, blockchain based voting system, password strength analyzer, secure chat application, email spam filter for Python and NLP, and cyber threat intelligence dashboard, blockchain based land record system, file integrity verification using blockchain. In cloud computing, you can also make some projects in cloud computing, like in big data, you should also consider, like cloud-based file storage system with Node.js or AWS, data analytics dashboard, Python, Power BI, big data sentiment analysis, IoT data visualization using cloud, AWS cloud or IoT core can be used, cloud resource allocation, real-time long analysis using Spark, cloud-based backup system, a distributed file system simulation through Java and HDFS, big data weather prediction, cloud billing management. In case of internet and IoT, you can use a smart home automation using Node.js or C++, a smart irrigation system, air pollution monitoring system, a smart parking system, patient health monitoring system through IoT, fire detection and alert system, a smart energy meter, GPS based vehicle tracking system, a smart waste management system with the use of IoT and Node MCU. Home security system can also be made through GSM mode. And in case of data science and analytics, you can also choose the topic for data science and analytics. And in this topic, you can make the project for COVID-19 like data analysis system, airline passenger satisfaction analysis system with the use of R and tabular methods, predictive maintenance for machine learning or machines through Python and ML, student performance analysis, Python can be used, customer prediction system, that is through Python, and sales forecasting model through R or Excel or Python can also be used. A real-time weather disabled dashboard system can be used through Python. Bank loan default prediction system, market-based analysis system, data visualization of global energy usage can also be made. Then in case of game development, you can also develop some projects for 2D space shooter game, snack game with the use of Python, chess game, Java and Swing can be used, quiz battle multiplayer game, racing game through C Sharp or Unity, memory puzzle game, JavaScript can be used, tower defense game or C Sharp can be used, educational math game, TikTok toy AI game, multiplayer card game. Now, in case of software engineering and automation, we can use some special topics like library management system with the use of Java and MySQL, inventory control system with C Sharp and .NET, hospital management software system with VB.NET and SQL Server, payroll management system, JavaFX, automated timetable generator, office automation software through Java or Swing, billing management system, PHP and MySQL can be used, vehicle service management system, automated attendance system, Java and OpenCV can be used, OpenCV for face recognition, and automated attendance system with other features can also be included here. Then complaint management system or portal can be used, PHP and MySQL. In case of engineering and research based topics, you can use quantum computer simulator with the use of Python, fake profile detection on social media, gesture controlled robot, voice controlled assistant can also be used, AI based traffic control system can be made with Python and OpenCV, brain tumor detection with the use of Python, smart helmet for riders, IoT based project can be made, deep fake video detection can also be made, the very interesting project topic with the use of Python and deep learning, AI powered code automation completion Python can be used, and real time fraud detection methods should also be used here for better projects. Hi friends, today we are going to discuss about a simple project for health issue prediction. Now to make it in Python, we first use health issue prediction program.py. A simple student project predicts the likely discuss from symptoms and run with Python 3. To import this, we have to first import SYS, try, import pandas and SPD from scalon.tree, import decision tree classifier and accept exception and print missing required packages, install, print pip install pandas script learn and print error details sys.exit. Then tiny database, you like the features data, you have to show the data is fever, cough, headache, fatigue, pain and disease. And for each disease you have to show in bracket some numbers like 101010, means if the patient shows 101010, then you directly tell that this is fever. Now if the patient shows cough for 100110, these are the zero shows for no and one shows for yes. Now if you ask them do you have fever, if he says yes, so write one. And so these some symptoms, based on their symptoms we have to decide the patient how he is feeling well or better, or which type of disease should have the patient have suffering on particular disease like cough, headache. So based on this data, you have to first maintain, or you have to first declare all the values like flu, healthy, or typhoid or COVID-19 or body pain. Based on this you have to show the data, and based on this data you have to make the program. Means f x equals to df fever, cough, headache, fatigue or pain, this type of some symptoms we have to show, and y is df means disease. So on this these two dimensions we can show all the values for the disease, and on the basis of this disease you should make the full program. For fever, get bool input do you have fever 1 or 0. Cough, get bool input do you have cough, yes or no. Then get bool input do you have headache, yes or no. Then for fatigue you have to ask do you feel fatigue or tiredness, yes or no. Pain, get bool input do you have any body pain, 1 or 0. 1 or 0 means 1 for yes and no for 0. So yes, user can use inputs like fever, cough, headache, fatigue and pain. Since we know the computer knows only two values 1 and 0, so we can shows the input as 1 or 0. And now finally we have to print based on your symptoms. You might have predictions. Print note, education demo only. You know, it is not for medical advice, this is only for demo project. So on the basis of this program, when we try to run this program, we should see that as we going to run this program, it asks you do you have fever. Now if we write 1, then it again asks you do you have cough, 1. Then again it asks you do you have headache, you show 1. Then again it asks you do you feel fatigue or tiredness, if you show yes 1, then this is again yes. Then do you have any body pain, if you write 1, then again enter. So based on your symptoms you might have flu. So this is the flu prediction model, and educational demo only. This is not a medical advice. This is only just to learn how students can make their projects in their student life, and or in future use it may also be used how to create this table. And now again you can run this program, and again do you have fever, if you write 0, enter. If it asks you do you have cough, if you write 1, then this is yes, then enter. Do you have headache, if you write 1, then it is again consider. Then again ask you do you feel tiredness, if you dial 1, then again it asks a question do you have any body pain, if you write 0 means do you not have any. And then this again shows based on this data you can have flu, and this is again the prediction, and this is for flu prediction model. And now you can again ask some questions or give answers on the basis of these questions. It again and again, as you ask them some questions and you provide the answers 1 or 0, yes or no, it will provide you what type of disease you may suffer. Now suppose, do you have fever? If you write 0, again it asks you, do you have cough? If you write 1, then again it asks you, do you headache? You write 0. Then again ask you, do you feel tiredness? You write 0. Then again ask you, do you have any body pain? You write 0. Then enter. So this means you are suffering from COVID-19. This is the just student educational model. This is not for real use, but how to make your project and how students can utilize their efforts, their knowledge of Python to develop a prediction model, health prediction model. We can use such type of programs. Thank you very
Dear
much.
friends, today we are going to discuss about the project presentation for final year students. How to complete the project, how to represent the project. So we can start this Medwise AI project prepared by the students, and they present themselves and their project, how this project work and about the project. Okay, yes, come on.
Hello, my name is Krishna. Okay, so our project is Medwise AI, like the care you need at the lightning speed. Means it is a generative AI project plus healthcare based. Okay, so it basically provides a health literacy, medicine sustainability, and instant care, but all in your hands and all by yourself.
So we are the other team members, Kunal Solanki and
Sakshi. So abstract. Medwise AI is the generative AI healthcare assistant. So basically our domain is the healthcare and medicine. So basically our project is first of all it help us to understand the prescription which are given by the doctors and the medicine which are the left over in our homes or anywhere. So we can dispose it very easily that none of the user or any member or any all over the world cannot misuse it use. Encourages sustainability through donation and reduce the medical risk. It also supports the health literacy using plain language and multi-user options. Okay. Introduction. So basically nowadays patients do not understand what the prescription means or what the whatever the image scanner or whatever the documents they provide. So they do not understand. So for that medical reports, like I told, medical reports are not understood by the people. So our app is basically for that only. So first of all, medicine wastage and unsafe disposal are the major issues. Like I told you earlier that the many leftover medicines are at the home and we can't dispose and we just threw it and anyone can misuse that also. So these are the major issues. So our app is basically for this only, and lack of unified system to understand, use or safely dispose objectives.
Okay, our main objective is to improve the health literacy by simplifying prescriptions. For example, we will understand the writings of doctors or what they are writing in the prescription. So our AI or our application helps us to understand what is the prescription actually means and how to use it. Also, the second is to promote the eco-friendly disposal of a medicine. For example, I have a medicines which have an expiry date of, for example, a year. But it also describes that it should be used within a month after opening the lid or something. So this app also helps in that to dispose it properly, and also the OCD suggestions for safety disclaimers of the use of the medicine and multilingual and voice based. This is an extra feature of an application for every language. We can help us understand and our assistant will help in any language which is possible. So methodology, simply just scan the report or everything and strip it out and also upload it on our application. After that, our AI extracts and explains what are the details. Step 3 is to decision flow and unit. For example, it will help us to understand how to keep it, how to use it, and also how to dispose it. Last is system requirements.
so for this project, the following is the system requirements. Here in hardware, we will be requiring a processor that is strong enough to handle the large code as well as the database. So i5 or higher. With that, paired with 8 GB of RAM and storage is of course optional. and software. So in software, it is created by React JS and Tailwind CSS, which is handled by me. Backend is done by Node.js and Express.js by Krishna and Vishal. OCR is the scanner part of the program. It can be made by using Tesseract JS and Google Vision API. GenAI, for which we will be training our own model, but we will be using OpenAI's backend system. API deployment can be done on Versal, Render and Railway, but Versal is free. Rest are paid, so we will be using Versal only. Next is project architecture. So as I said, front-end React is statement. User will upload the data. So this is the part which I will create. Backend will be done by Krishna. It will handle requests. OCR and GenAI models will extract and summarize the data that you will upload. Which OCR is nothing but the script that you will scan at the back of the medicine. Database data is stored in the Firebase, so it can be accessed by anyone. Decision engine is donate, dispose, keep guidance, which is nothing but the AI chatbot. Features. Okay, see these are the primary features. Prescription and lab report summarizer is the first feature, in which you can upload a PDF file or an image file of the report, and a simple summary of it will be provided. Medicine strip scanner in OCR. Behind the medicine there is a barcode which you can scan to know all the details of the medicine, when to dispose of it, when is the expiry, when is the manufacturing date, etc. Donate, dispose, decision flow. This is the feature in which you can donate the medicine or dispose of it accordingly. If the medicine is expired, it will show you instructions where to dispose of it, how to dispose of it, and if you want to donate it, it will show you the centers where donation is accepted. Over-the-counter suggestions. If you are unable to go to a doctor and you are wanting some suggestions directly, so this AI will provide over-the-counter medicines only that does not require a prescription. So using that, for example, there are multiple over-the-counter medicines such as Crocin and other painkillers, so it can provide multiple other medicines. Multilingual and voice support is nothing but a translation that our website will provide. If you want, you can select the language from the top end of the website and convert it to other languages. Future scope is integration with NGOs and clinics. If we want to expand it, this was a successful project, NGOs and clinics will be the first step to expand this, as they have multiple more connections with other medical pharmaceutical places. Pharmacist dashboard. Pharmacist dashboard is nothing but the medical stores. They will have a website dashboard on their system to know if a user wants to donate or dispose of a medicine. SMS offline AI is for the places where the internet is not readily available. An SMS message will be sent to them that a user wants to dispose or donate medicine in that area. Auto detection of high risk medicines is nothing but the chemical properties of a medicine. If the risk of they are having higher chemicals in medicine, the disposal of it will be different. Expansion into global healthcare system is for the step 2 after NGOs and clinics. So this is the design image. This is the first look of it. When you open the website, as it is a website, it is very user friendly. Anyone can open it on their mobile phone or their computer. You don't need to download any app. So when you click on start analyzing, it will automatically scroll to this page. Here you are seeing the 4 features of it: description and report summarizer, medical script scanner, donate or dispose, and OTG suggestions. Along with this, there will be a chatbot that will be implemented later on, which will give you the OTC suggestions features directly and other questions about healthcare if you want. Conclusion.
Yeah, this was our basically the project which will be helpful very to people. Okay, so it is a generative AI plus healthcare plus sustainability, as we can dispose and donate our medicines so that it can't be misused by anyone. It also enhances the patient awareness, means patient can be easily understood what the doctor prescribes or what are the medicines and how to use and how not to, what to do and what not to. It aims to reduce the medicine wastage and promote safe disposal practices, and it also provides 24/7 healthcare support.
Also, relating to medicine waste and disposal, it promotes disposal practices, which means that it will also help to environment, that it will not improve or degrade the soil. And also 24/7 healthcare is the best feature of our website, and it will help any user to access it anytime.
Through this, we can connect to the doctor doctors who are available via video call. There will be a paid and free support that depends on how we can connect with the doctors. So that was about it. Thank you. Midwives here, the care and life. Thank you.
Thank you.